Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Good morning, Mr. Mayor. The Peel report, as you mentioned, makes reference to the new Met for London plan, which includes an ambition to open new police bases across the capital. Yet, despite this, the police are planning to exit the lease on the William Barefoot Drive police base. The reason being given that another base is being opened elsewhere in Greenwich. Can I clarify if there is a one-in, one-out policy to police bases at the moment?
Chair, I'm not aware of the specific detail. There's no policy of one in, one out. But can I write to him in relation to his particular base that he's referring to? It is the policy to make sure every borough has one 24 hours police station front counter. We're trying to make police bases as near to or inside the ward where the officers police. I'm happy to drop him a note in relation to this particular issue, but there is no one in, one out in relation to bases.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor, for that clarity. Speaking out, the superintendent for Bromley mentioned last night at a Bromley Council scrutiny meeting that his officers are looking for a location for a new base in Mottingham. Given that the William Barefoot Drive base, which is just metres outside of my constituency in Greenwich, is there, while he's writing to me, could he ask MOPAC to assess whether or not this base could be used for both boroughs?
I will do, Chair. I'll also ask MOPAC to speak to the council in relation to any ideas they've got. Often councils know their community, well, no, always councils know their community far better than civil servants in Whitehall or City Hall.
Thank you for that answer as well, Mr. Mayor. Returning to the theme of the part of the new Met for London, which mentioned new bases opening, Erith and Belvedere in my constituency are also places in urgent need of having a base restored. Can I ask what work MOPAC is currently doing to identify places where these bases may open once funding is identified?
Thank you. Can I, I know there's going to be a groan when I say these words, but there's a review of the estate strategy. For those that don't know, the reason for this is because it's been just been taken forever, an inordinate amount of time in my view, and the Commissioner knows my view in relation to this. The issue the Commissioner has, just being frank, is his lack of certainty about future resources and staff. But he understands that everyone wants there to be bases in their communities, and he understands the groans that will have been heard in New Scotland Yard by members of the Assembly when I mentioned the words estate strategy. Can I get back to him in relation to where we are in relation to the progress that he's referring to and stuff? But it is a frustration for everyone, the Commissioner as well, because he's got to wait for the work to come back in relation to what's needed, what buildings aren't fit for purpose, irrespective of the review, because they're just simply poor quality, roofs leaking and so forth.
Thank you for that, then, Mr. Mayor. But can I just clarify then that it is your ambition as Mayor to fulfil that part of the report that includes opening of new bases?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Thank you. No further questions.